Welcome to Getting Started with Polar A300 and Polar Flow. Next, you'll see how to do the first-time setup for your A300 and how to create a new sport profile at the Polar Flow web service. You need to detach the wristband in order to set up your A300 with a computer, charge the battery, and change the wristband. Do it like this. When you get hold of your new A300, it's in storage mode. When you plug it into a computer or USB charger, it wakes up and starts the setup wizard. If you're in a hurry to start your first day activity with your new A300, you can use the USB charger to wake it up. Then enter your basic settings to the device using the up, down, and start buttons. When you use a computer for the setup, you get accurate activity and training data, and you make sure that your A300 is up to date. This way you don't have to manually enter the basic settings. Just let it charge while you get started with the Flow web service. Now go to flow.polar.com/start. Download Polar Flow Sync and run the installer. Flow Sync transfers training data between your A300 and the Flow web service. It will also make sure that your A300 is up to date. You can always trust that the new software updates offered by Polar are better than the old ones, so please update the firmware whenever FlowSync offers it. If you already have a Polar account, we recommend that you use your existing username and password. Otherwise, create a new account. Fill in your personal details to the service. They will then be transferred to your Polar A300. Enter as accurate information as possible to get a realistic daily activity goal and specific feedback based on your performance. Now that the setup is done, let's take a quick look at how to add a sport profile to your A300. Click your name in the upper right corner and select Sport Profiles. Here you can add new sport profiles to your A300 and define specific settings for each one of them. For example, you can choose to activate the backlight or show the time of day when you bring your A300 next to your heart rate sensor. This gesture is called Heart Touch. Once you've finished all your fine-tuning in the Flow web service, remember to sync your A300 with FlowSync to save your changes. You can buy additional wristbands for your A300, change the wristband, and accessorize any outfit. To connect the A300 to your mobile, download the Polar Flow mobile app. Then sign in with your Polar account. Go to Settings, General Settings, Pair and Sync Mobile Device. Check that Bluetooth is enabled on your phone. Then enter the PIN code shown on your A300 to your phone and tap Pair. Once the A300 shows pairing completed, you're all done. You can keep your data up to date wherever you are. Press and hold the back button to sync your A300 with the Flow app to get a quick overview of your activity and training. Analyze, plan, and share your performance with the Flow web service.